In the Hearts and Minds, Book 0, The Birth of a Hero. Transcript of President Burhman's second anniversary speech. Amnesty for all frosted. The war with the rotten Frommagians has ended. Today marks the second birthday of our great nation. No longer do we have to suffer under the hands of royalist scum who squash their people's hopes into paste and wring their patience for the final dregs. No longer do we have to ask permission to thrive, to grab hold of the power within our reach, to lower ourselves before a lesser God. There are no gods. We make them ourselves. It was far time to topple that crumbling regime. Chardonnay and Stefan both laughed at our lack of growth, of progress. They rejoiced at our outdated schooling. If one is not a royal, then one is to be a farmer, no? But who supports the farmers? Who takes care of the cows who grow sick? Who makes sure another crisis, such as that disastrous strain of brucellosis, does not take out most of our hard-earned yields? We cannot trust in a God who does not walk the same path, who does not meet with the market vendors and the businessmen, the brokers and dealers, bankers and accountants, those who cannot come out from their tower. What use have we for them? We will build a utopia. Nothing promised, everything gained. Truvia United will be united not because we are disjointed pieces tossed together into some slapdash coalition. No, we united because we were already one. My brothers, my sisters, my friends. This is only the second anniversary of many to come. When we started this fight some 15-odd years ago, the heavens procured for us a test. If you wish to become a god, they proclaimed, you must face this cliff. Have we not many cliffs we've faced already? We asked. Our borders are not secure, and rotten Frommagians still bomb us with overhead missiles on the daily. Our troops have not come home for several harvest moons, and yet you think our cliffs so small. The implacable heavens replied, many lesser gods can be made by surviving one disaster. But how many of those lesser gods could survive a trial beset by another trial? To become the masters of our own fates. This is not a cliff to be overhanged. We set forth this challenge to you, Truvia United. And what was this challenge, this cliff, this trial, this hurdle, this test? The frosted, the saddest souls who ever lived, ones who awakened disastrously, calamitously, villainously. And once awakened, the frosted could never be what they once were. It was too late for them to go back. The father who blew his children and house apart, the college student who set herself and her classmates on fire, the radio technician who blasted the power depot to smithereens, each one different, each one similar. The father with explosive residue in his feet, the student with fire burning up her throat, the radio technician with complete control over sound waves. In fear, panic, confusion, we sought to understand. We sought to quell the problem rising within our ranks, our newfound borders, for which we fought to protect, for which we died to inherit. But we mustn't forget, dearest Truvians, we mustn't forget the sacrifices made. In the places us normal citizens could not reach, there were the frosted, defusing bombs, tackling missiles, entering rotten militant quarters. These curses, these trials, set upon us by the gods, we used them. We used them to win. If we had not, the frosted are cursed, pitiful, sad creatures. They deserve our sympathy and caution, sure, but are they not every bit as Truvian as us? Why else would they die for this great country? Now, the war is done, and a great blue flag flies in place of the rotten yellow one. Freedom is within our grasp. We completed each trial to fruitful success. But the frosted remain. This trial is not yet done. Therefore, I make this announcement today on the 2nd anniversary of Truvia's great birth to inform you of the implementation of new tests to be performed biannually at your doctor's office. It is a simple way to detect unusual signatures, a simple way to keep everyone safe. Do not fear the frosted. They are the saddest creatures of them all. Pity them. Turn them in before they hurt someone. We, the Truvian government, will take full responsibility for their rehabilitation. And for the frosted who died for this country, we have relieved them of their earthly sufferings, so their spirits may rest in peace. Their records have been expunged. We hereby grant forgiveness to all frosted who die in service of Truvia United. May our glorious nation prevail, grow older, wiser, more successful than the ancient tyrants next door. Nothing promised, everything gained.